question, is this a counter trend rally or the renewal of, the bull market? Every time this thing has gone and made lows, it's gone on and made a new high. And so the question is, where are we now? Because, each time this thing looks like it's shown some kind of pattern, here's a nice double top, goes down, makes a double bottom, and goes and makes a new high. Then makes a head and shoulders, makes a double bottom, and goes and makes a new high. So this has been the kind of the cadence for, a long time now. And so the question is, is this another double top? We make another double bottom and we go and make a new high. I don't think so. But what I think really doesn't matter. It's really, what is the market, going to tell us? So, I was always talking about this symmetry where you have kind of this right shoulder here. And, I think there's going to be something like that over here. But, the market just keeps going up, then, that's a whole other reality and we'll react to that. So that's the thing, is that, it's like, yes, you've had a huge 8% move or what have you. Some of these stocks have just been pummeled. So it just makes sense that I always talk about, you got to pull back on the elastic band, build some energy again to go. And so I think this is really what this is. I think that we're still looking at, very bearish patterns here. And we effectively are breaking back, to the breakout line. Sometimes we have these huge breakouts. You can then even come right back into this thing. There's, a small gap right here. I don't know, do we come and fill it? And so, very dicey now to start, buying Beyond Meat and Zoom. And yeah, they went up big yesterday. They may have some follow through, but, if you buy it, you may just get left holding the bag again. And so, I always talk about the concept of, let the market tell you where it wants to go, let it, sort itself out. And, if you've missed it, or, if you're long, that's great, you made some money. But, I'm waiting for one of these, something that kind of tells me, okay, this little move's over and, now we'll start. But even, if something goes straight up, just because it does a reversal, it's not going to go straight down. It's going to, build away. It's going to, do certain things before it can fall again. So, we're kind of in this middle zone, and this is where you can, lose a lot of money because there's, tremendous churning, and, there's a lot of questions as to, where we are. I think, we still got maybe a little more gas on the upside here. The area that I'm really looking at, and to me, this has been, my guide, is this IGV. And I'm forgetting where the intersection, I don't know if it was on the daily or the weekly. Yeah, I think it's the weekly. So this is the tech software index. And to my mind, it's really kind of, if we're wondering if this is going to make a new high, to me, this pattern here, this head and shoulders, so sometimes you just got to trust the pattern. But, we have some, a little bit of shoulder here, we can have another one here. And I think that's probably what you're going to be looking at. So we had, let's see, the sloping neckline here, and we basically are just retracing to it. So to my mind, like this 361, we could come back to. I think also this ascending broadening line kicks in here, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's actually a little higher. That's higher. I mean, you could even come all the way back to here before you go there. You could go back to 380, which is still a long ways. So I think, yeah, we're in this thing, you got a key reversal, kind of points in the direction it wants to go. These short covering rallies are massive, and when they go, even if they go here or if they go there, it looks like it's real. It looks like it's one of these that it's going to go and go there. But to my mind, the higher this thing goes, the more I'm looking to get back on this bandwagon again. But I could be wrong. So it's like, let the market tell you. So, again, looks like, we've got this area to challenge. Maybe that's 361, and maybe we even get to 380. And if it got back to 380, I would just unleash everything I have on it.
So you can see, yeah, 45, it's 1.3 million.
$1.3 million short.
So pop out a profit for 118,000 there.
So you can see how this is going crazy now. You can see how the market just going nuts.
I bet like $1.6 million on this position. I'm showing right now $23,000 gain.